Hey guys, you're watching SideQuest. I'm Sam.
I'm Johnny.
And we're inside today because it rained a lot. We were trying. We even went to a baseball field. There's going to be a whole thing, and that didn't work out. But we do get to have a special guest with us today.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? My name's Jason Burns, AKA Sup3rSon1k, in horrible lead speed letters from 13. That's a pain to spell, but Sup3rSon1k. You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter. I am an H1Z1 shoutcaster, community member, and the H1Z1 director for Elevate Gaming, the esports org. So
Glad to have you.
Yeah.
Hey, so in today's episode, we decided to bring you some really cool picks for the Video Game Awards that Sam and I will be attending on December 1st.
Yeah.
So first category up.
So first category, the biggest one. The biggie is Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Yeah.
So we got Doom going on. We got Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4. I'm going to start off with my pick because I'm selfish. My pick is Inside. It's probably going to be Uncharted 4, but I really like Inside, so that's going to be my pick. I could give you a laundry list of reasons why, but actually I want to hear everybody else's opinion. So.
I'm definitely going for Uncharted 4. This is my favorite game.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker. Why is it a shocker? They're hearing this for the first time.
You are the PlayStation guy. You love Uncharted.
That's right. That's true. That's very true. Jason?
I mean, I'm a multiplayer guy through and through. Has to be Titanfall or Overwatch for me. I want to say Titanfall, but I think that it's really hard to compete against Overwatch in anything just because it's such a behemoth of a game.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say Titanfall with high hopes for it, but it's an uphill battle. So
Sure.
It'd be pretty magical. I would hope that at that point you'd see Titanfall 3 if Titanfall 2 can win Game of the Year.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Sales dictate that. So, next up, Best Studio / Game Direction. In that category, we have Blizzard, DICE, ID Software, Naughty Dog, and Respawn. Let's not do me first again.
Actually thought that Respawn would be my pick. Surprisingly, right? Not Naughty Dog.
Yeah. No, that's actually a real shocker.
Yeah,
not even a sarcastic shocker.
Well, the reason being that Naughty Dog has already done this for many years, and this is the fourth iteration in the Uncharted franchise, and so it's nothing that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
I think Respawn with Titanfall took a lot of the feedback from the community and implemented into Titanfall 2, things that the gamers wanted to see.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
absolutely.
think they did a really good job with Titanfall 2. So that's my pick, Respawn for best game direction.
Jason?
Cool. I mean, mine would fall between obviously with Blizzard and Titanfall again, but I would lean again towards Respawn, and it's only because Blizzard's method is they take games like Team Fortress, turn it into Overwatch. They're really good at taking somebody else's idea and adding that last 10%. So in direction, I'd like to see a company do the whole 100%, and I think that Titanfall does less of that. We'll say 50%, because again, these guys did come from making COD, and it's a very COD type feel, but I feel that Respawn did more as a company than Blizzard did creatively with the game. So I'd like to see Respawn take it.
Okay.
I mean, I have the exact same opinion. So, on to the next one. We have Best Narrative. We have Firewatch, Inside, Mafia 3, Oxenfree, and
Oxenfree.
Uncharted.
It just sounded like you were doing that Ollie Oxenfree.
Ollie Oxenfree. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't play much of Oxenfree.
I haven't played it. Is it a hide-and-seek game? No. I mean, that'd be awesome. I'm into it. I'll play that.
Yeah, it's actually not even a video game. It's just a hide-and-seek game. They just put it in the category. So, I think, you know what? I'd rather hear Jason. What do you think?
I didn't get to do a whole bunch of the narrative. I mean, I would have to go with Firewatch just as a throw-in for me, but that's because I've watched a lot of people playing Firewatch, so that's mine.
All right. Johnny, what are you thinking?
I really wish I played Firewatch, but I haven't yet. I will. But Uncharted 4.
What?
Really?
Really?
No.
Johnny's not picking a loser here by any means. I think this
and
is
it concluded. This concludes
exactly.
the series, and it was a nice kind of somber ending to the franchise for me.
So I'm going to go with Mafia 3 just because of the way it handled race really well. It did it documentary style. I thought that was super cool. Just really impressed with how they did it. Mechanics weren't great, but the storytelling was really great.
Okay.
I think the next one is best performance. We have Alex Hernandez from Mafia 3, Sissy Jones, Firewatch, Emily Rose, Uncharted Elena, Nolan North, Uncharted Nathan, Rick Summer from Firewatch, he's Henry, and Troy Baker, Uncharted for Sam.
Yeah.
So, Johnny, what are you thinking?
Troy Baker. He's just a phenomenal voice actor. He's got a list of IMDb credits that we were looking at earlier. He played Batman. He played Joker. He was
dude's
Joel.
incredible.
He was Joel in The Last of Us, another favorite Naughty Dog game of mine. And he was just really good as Sam Drake. He was kind of the lovable, hateable brother of Nathan Drake.
He's so awesome.
So Troy Baker is my pick for best voice actor.
Special guest.
I'm not a big narrative guy. I'm a multiplayer guy. I do really love Naughty Dog, so I would have to go with one of the Uncharted's. I'm probably going to go with Nolan, though, just because I've experienced him in other games, and I've really liked his previous work. So Nolan North would be my choice.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going with Sissy Jones from Firewatch.
Okay.
She made it so believable. Like, the whole relationship between her and Henry was
Did
incredible.
you fall in love with her?
I didn't. I'm married. So, no, I didn't fall in love with her.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
But there was a part of me that it was incredible.
It was possible.
Yeah, okay, maybe I did.
It was
maybe
possible.
I did. Maybe I did with a video game character. But I think really after this, guys, I'm thinking more like let's talk some esports because Jason.
Yeah.
Like, so we won't like break it down, but I know we want to
Definitely,
comment on like the best esports player, the best team, and the best game in that category.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Jason, as far as the players go? Let's start with that.
Yeah, I can definitely do some breakdowns here. So, I mean, for me, League of Legends is the biggest game. It has, the biggest following in numbers wise, etc. in esports right now. So I think it's really hard to not go with Faker, who is just there is Faker in the League of Legends world, and then there is like everyone else in terms of top ones, and we're talking about a cast your vote category where the fans get to vote.
Yeah.
And I think it's almost impossible to beat him in that aspect. So I would have to go with Faker.
Yeah.
Hands down.
What about team?
Team SK Telecom, Faker, again, League of Legends is a cast your vote thing. I still think that his team is going to be the one to take that down. So I think that's an SK Telecom taking down two categories there.
Yeah.
However, I do not go with League or Dota when we get to actual game. In game, I feel that the game has to be something that if I take my mom who doesn't pay attention to this at all and I sit her down, can she watch the game and understand what's going on?
Yeah, makes sense.
I think in that aspect, the only game in the category really is like Counter-Strike that can do that. League of Legends, Dota, far too complex of games for them to understand and enjoy. You can understand what's going on real quick with Counter-Strike. Overwatch would be the other one, but Overwatch still, there's some characters that have to, there's blending of team compositions, etc. That's not something that's going to be naturally known to a normal viewer or a non-normal viewer. So I feel that it has to go to Counter-Strike just for ease of coming in to watch.
Yeah.
So.
Sam, you have honorable mentions?
I do. By the way, Johnny and I did not talk about esports at all because we don't know anything. Like, I literally have no experience with esports.
I do a little bit with it.
Yeah.
So I would like to throw out best independent game.
Yep.
Inside.
Okay.
It may not win game of the year, but it's got to win best independent game.
Okay.
It just has to. It would be a crime against humanity if it doesn't win the best independent game. Next one, best action game. I think of the best action game genre is like almost like an action movie. So I kind of pick Gears of War because that feels very much like an old action, like an action movie that I want to see. So I'm hoping that guy wins. It might not, but I really am rooting for Gears of War.
Gears of War.
So next one, I'm thinking. So best role playing game. Dark Souls 3, right?
Hand down, Dark Souls 3.
Okay,
Dark Souls 3.
cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy for that
I haven't
one.
played any of the other games in the category, but Dark Souls 3.
Yeah,
I have
so
just
good.
Dark Souls to me is just it is what an RPG is supposed to be.
It's like
Period.
the heart and soul of it.
Done.
So
Over
let's
with, moving on.
I think best multiplayer game.
Yes.
I'm going with Overcooked, which is little
Overcooked.
cartoon characters. that cook
Sam
with each
just
other.
found out that it was available on Xbox.
And I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I'm
probably
gonna
go home and download it right now.
I'm gonna play that. the crap out of that.
What's the premise of the game? If you want to just briefly sum it.
The premise is basically you can be up to 4 people, I believe.
Yeah.
But you're these like little cooks, and you have to help each other make these meals. You get orders in, so there'll be like a pizza and a soup, and you have to help each other prep the food and put it together. And you're in these like kitchens under stress, like you'll be like in a volcano or in the Antarctic, basically places where people don't put kitchens at all. But you're playing as these little characters, and it's just so good because you have to constantly be communicating with each other. You have to constantly be saying things you need to be prepped and things. It's just so good. It's
one of those
a
games
lot of
that
tension.
ruins
It's very intense.
friendships.
So it's
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's
feel like
very
it's a
intense.
friendship ruiner, right? It's like
Yeah.
the potatoes.
No,
Give me
you're-
the potatoes
you're,
now.
You're yelling at each
Like,
other the whole time. It's super
Hey.
super intense.
sounds miserable.
What do you think for best multiplayer? What do you guys think?
Multiplayer game. Overwatch.
Overwatch?
Yeah,
the
Overwatch
same.
has kind of become a new phenomenon.
You keep
Everyone
saying
Overwatch.
cosplay,
I mean-
cosplays.
Dude, it's
taking on-
Overwatch. It has. You
Yeah.
always say Overwatch.
Well, Titanfall's been there too. Titanfall's that like sleeper one that I want to
Yeah.
win things. I love Titanfall.
Yeah.
But I again, it's an uphill battle for Titanfall, and Overwatch does. Like after going to TwitchCon, like you go to any cosplay contest, like Overwatch contest,
Yeah.
cosplays are killing it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just it is the new massive shooter.
Yeah.
Like tournament. They're
All right.
doing E-League. They just announced all this
No,
stuff.
that
It's
makes sense,
crazy
but-
multiplayer game. That's
I think I knew that was gonna be your call. But anyways, guys, I think.
we're gonna wrap on most
yeah.
anticipated game of next year.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
What do you think
I didn't
of
even think about
the most
that.
anticipated game of next year? You know, we did a reaction video to Red Dead Redemption, other games in the category.
That one
God
don't
of
even-
War.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead
Horizon Zero Dawn looks really
No,
good.
it looks phenomenal.
Mass
but Red
Effect,
Dead Redemption
Andromeda
was so good.
and The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh, Legend of Zelda. But
Yeah.
I'm
These
still
guys are
I'm,
huge Nintendo fans.
I'm still gonna go with Red Dead Redemption just because it was
Okay.
such a good. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
the,
Yeah,
you know,
me too, me
the one
too.
for the last generation, Red Dead Redemption. The first
And
one was-
actually, Legend of Zelda, as big of a fan as I am,
Yeah.
I'm more looking forward to playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda is a game that is always going to get played by me, but it's
Sure.
not like I have to play it on release day. Like
Yeah.
Mass Effect Andromeda, I will be standing in line,
Yeah.
fighting off 14-year-old kids in line, punching my way through it to get the first copy. Like
Yes.
Mass Effect and Red Dead Redemption are my two for
Dude,
sure.
I would say Red Dead Redemption 2, after some thought, that's a game that will probably occupy
Dude.
60, 80 hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy. For me.
Easy.
So,
Amateurs, filthy casuals, 80 hours.
well, there you have it. Those are our picks for the different categories for the Video Game Awards. You know,
Yeah.
Sam and I will be covering it on December 1st.
Yeah,
and,
December 1st,
we will be bringing you a video on that.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you'll probably be seeing us there. Actually, I think we're going to do a little bit of footage from the
Yep.
actual Game
Yeah.
Awards. So you'll see us there on the sidewalk.
on
Not
the
me.
sidewalk. Yeah.
Not Jason.
I'm going to live vicariously through
Special
them.
guest is special guest. He's only here for the meantime.
Thanks to Jason for
Yeah,
being
thank
a
you, man.
special guest.
Yeah,
You
thanks
can
for having
catch
me.
him where? Where can we find you?
Again, on twitch.tv/SuperSonic, SUP3RSON1k. Same name on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I really feel it Instagram and Facebook, though. Don't go there.
All right, guys.
All right,
You
guys.
were watching SideQuest. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.